Chosen ones, what I'm about to share with you might catch you off guard. It could even feel shocking. But if you found yourself watching this video right now, let me assure you, it's no accident. You were led here for a reason. God is orchestrating something profound in your life. You are stepping into your true power, a force so undeniable that even those who once doubted you will soon be drawn to your light. Yes, you heard that right. The very people and situations that overlooked or resisted you in the past will no longer be able to ignore your influence. You're undergoing a transformation, spiritual, energetic, and deeply personal, that is rewriting the very fabric of your reality. As one of the chosen, you'll notice your energy shifting. Situations will realign, relationships will transform, and the dynamics around you will bend to the powerful vibration you now carry. This isn't just about seeing yourself differently. It's about fully stepping into the divine power that has always been within you. But to wield this power effectively, you must first understand it. Only then can you confidently navigate the incredible new reality unfolding before you. Now, before we dive deeper into this life-altering message, I need you to take a moment to do 3 important things. 1. Hit that like button. 2. Subscribe to this channel so we can grow and reach 10,000 subscribers. Leave the number 11 in the comments below. Why 99? Because this number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this moment and ensuring you're aligned with what's to come. If you're truly one of the chosen, your spirit will already recognize this truth. You'll feel compelled to stay with me until the very end of this message. If you're not ready to receive this revelation, you may not make it all the way through. But for those who do, those who are prepared to embrace their destiny, your life will never, ever be the same. Now, let's dive in. Your power has the potential to transform lives, to reshape the narrative. This is your moment, the moment where everything shifts. You are no longer a passive bystander in your own story. You are the creator, the visionary, the architect of your destiny. Stepping into your true power means stripping away the layers of fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs that have held you back for far too long. It's about reclaiming your rightful place in this world and stepping boldly into the full force of your potential. The road here hasn't been easy, but look where you stand now, on the brink of something extraordinary. The power you hold isn't just about physical strength. It's a profound awakening of the mind and spirit, a spark that fuels everything you do. When you align with your true purpose, the world begins to shift. Your actions, your words, your energy, they all harmonize with your deepest truth, creating a force of transformation that cannot be stopped. It's as if you've tapped into a limitless well of energy, one that grows stronger with every step forward. You are no longer the person you once were. You've become someone new, someone radiant with purpose and conviction. Every move you make is intentional, every word a declaration of who you are. You no longer seek approval or validation from others, because you found the strength and clarity to stand firm in your purpose. Not everyone around you will immediately understand the transformation, but that's okay. What matters is that you know it's real, and that's all you need. When you stand in your truth, the world will take notice. The power you carry is undeniable, and those who once doubted you will be forced to reckon with the magnitude of your transformation. For so long, you lived under a veil of uncertainty, manipulated by the expectations and agendas of others. But now the fog has lifted. The truth is clear, and it illuminates every corner of your life. The lies that once held you captive are crumbling, and the illusions that kept you small no longer have a hold on you. This awakening is more than just recognizing the falsehoods around you. It's about confronting the ones you believed about yourself. Maybe you once thought you were powerless, destined to live at the mercy of others. But now you see the truth. You were never powerless. The ability to shape your destiny was always within you, waiting to be unlocked. And now that it's awake, it's stronger than ever. This power, this purpose, it's yours to wield and nothing can suppress it. The strength you carry now is born from the clarity you've discovered. The deeper you understand your truth, the more untouchable you become. The lies that once controlled you disintegrate under the weight of your newfound power. This transformation is like a natural force, effortless yet unstoppable, a surge of authenticity that clears away everything in its path. Fear of the truth no longer holds you captive because you have embraced it, and in doing so, you have become it. Breaking free from manipulation is one of the most liberating experiences you can ever have. For far too long, you were at the mercy of others, bending to their will, playing their games and living in the shadows of their agendas. But that chapter of your life is over. Now you're the one in control. You've reclaimed the power that has always belonged to you. True mastery of your life doesn't come from external forces. It comes from within. It's the unwavering confidence that no one can mold you into something you're not. As you awaken to your inner strength, the influence of others fades away. Your decisions are rooted in wisdom and resilience, free from fear or self-doubt. You are the master of your destiny, the captain of your soul. This mastery isn't about control, it's about freedom. The freedom to be unapologetically yourself, to live by your values, and to chase your purpose with fierce determination. The chains that once restrained you are broken, and with every step forward, you claim more of your personal power. No one, no matter how dominant they seem, can ever take that from you again. Deep down, you've always known there was more to you than what others could see. There has always been a dormant power within you, waiting for the right moment to emerge. That moment is now. The shift you've longed for has arrived, and it's changing everything. This is the turning point where you stop merely existing and begin truly living. A life filled with purpose, clarity, and strength. This isn't just about fleeting moments of strength. It's about a profound and lasting transformation in who you are. You are no longer someone defined by doubt, uncertainty, or fear. You are now a person deeply aligned with the divine source of power that flows within you. A power that is unshakable, constant, and indomitable. Whatever challenges come your way, you are equipped to meet them head-on, knowing you are chosen and guided by something greater. This transformation changes everything. Your outlook on life shifts dramatically. The way you face adversity becomes resolute, and your interactions with the world are marked by newfound confidence and purpose. External forces can no longer dictate your path, nor can anyone manipulate you to fit their agenda. Your life is now a mirror of the divine strength that has been awakened within you. With this strength, you step boldly into your purpose, ready to embrace all that you are meant to achieve. There was a time when others' control over you felt insurmountable, when their manipulations and influence seemed like an unyielding force, but those days are gone. The balance of power has shifted. Those who once sought to dominate or control you now face a version of you they cannot even begin to understand. You have reclaimed your authority, and the illusions of control they once held have crumbled. This transformation is undeniable. As you rise into your power, their hold weakens. Your strength, clarity, and authenticity become the tools that dismantle their influence. Their strategies, once so effective, now fail to move you. You don't need to argue or fight. You don't have to stoop to their level or engage in their schemes. Your very presence, your grounded and undeniable power, is enough to disarm them. The most astonishing part of this shift is its simplicity. You don't have to actively subdue them or seek revenge. Their influence fades not because of any external battle, but because your inner transformation renders their tactics obsolete. You've become a force so powerful, so steadfast, that they no longer hold sway over you. What once seemed like an impossible struggle is now a victory won through your mere existence. They are left scrambling for the control they can no longer claim, while you stand firmly in your truth, liberated and unshaken. There is nothing more transformative than clarity. It's like stepping out of a shadowed room into the brilliance of sunlight for the first time. The confusion fades, the haze dissipates, and the world sharpens into focus. Suddenly, the uncertainty and doubt that weighed you down are gone. The truth stands before you, undeniable and luminous. This clarity becomes your most potent tool, slicing through illusions and revealing reality exactly as it is. But this clarity isn't just about understanding the external world. It's about uncovering what lies within you. It shines a light on your inner strength, your immense potential, and the higher purpose that has always been waiting for you to embrace. With this insight, you no longer see yourself as a passive participant in life's unfolding events. You recognize yourself as the architect of your existence, empowered to shape your destiny. When you are armed with this clarity, your decisions align seamlessly with your true self. No distractions, no second guessing, only forward momentum toward what genuinely matters. The beauty of clarity is not just in exposing the truth, but in giving you the courage and determination to act on it. Once you've seen what's real, you cannot unsee it, and nothing can deter you from pursuing it. You now move through life with a new kind of confidence, grounded in truth and authenticity. Lies and manipulations, which once seemed so powerful, crumble like brittle glass under the weight of your awareness. What once held you back no longer has any hold on you. The illusions others tried to weave around you shatter, and you stand firmly in your truth, unshaken and unstoppable. As you continue to embrace your authenticity, the false narratives that sought to control you lose their power. You've experienced what it's like to be deceived, to live under the shadow of others' fabricated truths. But now, you hold the strength to confront and dismantle those lies. The illusions they created no longer have a foothold in your life. When you speak and act from a place of truth, it cuts through deception with precision and force. What once seemed unbreakable is revealed as hollow, unable to withstand the force of your unwavering authenticity. When you shatter illusions, it's not just for yourself, it's for everyone around you. By exposing the lies that once held you back, you inspire others to find their own courage. You become a living example, showing that even the harshest truths are liberating, and that embracing them leads to freedom. Your bravery sets off a ripple effect, empowering those around you to break free from the illusions that have confined them and step into their own truth. As you step fully into your true power, you'll come to see that nothing can hold you back. The strength you carry now transcends human limitations. It is divine. It is an unstoppable force fueled by your connection to something greater than yourself. You are no longer a mere individual struggling against life's challenges. You are a force of nature, resilient enough to weather any storm and overcome any obstacle in your path. This divine strength isn't just physical. It extends to your mind, heart, and spirit. It gives you the courage to stand tall in your truth, even when the world demands your silence. It fuels your resilience, allowing you to persevere even when the road ahead seems impossible. With this strength, you become a guiding light, a beacon that shows others they, too, can rise above the odds and triumph. What's remarkable about divine strength is that it doesn't come from brute force. It comes from alignment. When you align yourself with your true purpose and tap into the divine power within, the world begins to work in harmony with you. You no longer feel the need to fight for your place or force things to happen. Instead, everything flows effortlessly, as though the universe itself is guiding you forward. You've always had a presence, but now it commands respect. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and even the energy you bring into a room radiates undeniable authority. People can no longer overlook or underestimate you. Your presence speaks for itself, with a quiet confidence that says more than words ever could. It's no longer about shouting to be heard. Your very essence demands attention and recognition. This authority comes from an unshakable understanding of who you are and the immense power you hold within. You no longer question your worth or second-guess your place in the world. Instead, you move with the assurance of someone who knows they are destined for greatness. Your presence alone shifts the energy around you, compelling everyone in your orbit to acknowledge and respect your influence. Your transformation is not just personal. It creates a ripple effect that touches everyone you encounter. You become a catalyst for change, challenging others to either rise to meet your elevated energy or fade away. There is no need for you to demand or impose. Your very essence inspires transformation. As you fully embrace your power, the world around you adjusts and evolves in response to your growth. For far too long, you were burdened by the weight of others' attempts to control or diminish you. They believed they had you figured out, confident you would always conform to their expectations. But the tides have turned. The power they once held over you has dissolved, and they are left grappling with the truth of your awakening. Their manipulation no longer holds sway, and their attempts to dominate now fall flat in the face of your undeniable strength. This is not about vengeance or proving anyone wrong. It is about stepping fully into your divine purpose and standing firm in your truth. As you rise, those who once sought to control or diminish you are left to reckon with the consequences of their own arrogance. Their belief in their dominance crumbles under the weight of your authenticity. They are forced to see that the control they thought they had was an illusion, a game they were never truly equipped to win. Now, you stand unwavering in your truth, a force of nature they cannot deny or oppose. Their strategies, manipulations, and arrogance hold no power against the light and strength you now embody. The truth you carry is so potent that it disrupts their illusions, leaving them to face the reality of your transformation. You are no longer bound by their expectations or limited by their constraints. You have become a force they cannot challenge. Their games no longer work. Their manipulations fall flat, and their illusions of control disintegrate in the face of your power. The truth you embody is too profound to ignore, and it demands acknowledgement. You are in control now, and they are left to face the reality of your rise and the consequences of their own actions. For too long, you allowed others to dictate your reality. Their words, their judgments, and their opinions guided your choices and shaped the direction of your life. But now you've risen above that influence. You no longer seek approval or validation from others. You stand firm, rooted in your own divine power, and nothing can steer you off your path. This is freedom, the freedom to be unapologetically yourself, to make decisions based on your truth, and to pursue your purpose without being weighed down by others' expectations. You've risen above their influence, and in doing so, you've claimed a life that is entirely your own. No one can tell you who you should be or what you should do, because you know your worth and trust your inner wisdom. Rising above isn't just about physical distance from others. It's about emotional, and spiritual liberation. You've broken free from the chains that once held you, and now you live by your own rules. The opinions of others no longer hold sway, because you know who you are. And with that knowledge comes an extraordinary power, the kind of power that can transform your life forever. You've been called to something greater, a divine purpose that no one can take away from you. It's not something that can be manipulated or controlled by others. It's a force that belongs entirely to you. When you step into your divine calling, you become a force that cannot be ignored. Your purpose is bigger than any individual, any organization, or any system. It's a divine mission, and no one can stop it. This calling is not just a duty, it's a gift. The gift of knowing you are part of something far bigger than yourself. You are not just drifting through life. You've been chosen to carry out a purpose that will leave a lasting impact on the world in ways you might not fully understand yet. And as you embrace that calling, you'll begin to see how everything aligns. Doors will open, opportunities will appear, and you will be given everything you need to fulfill this divine mission. No force, no matter how strong it may seem, can stand in your way. You are aligned with a power far greater than anything the world can throw at you. Once you tap into that power, you become unstoppable. Nothing can take away what has already been destined for you. You were once the person consumed by fear, the one who felt helpless, lost in a world that seemed to work against you. But now, you've turned everything around. What once seemed like an insurmountable struggle is now your victory. You are no longer the victim of your circumstances. You've risen from the ashes, stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. You've transformed your pain into power, your struggles into strength. This isn't just about overcoming challenges. It's about reshaping your entire story. You've rewritten the narrative from one of defeat to one of triumph. Every setback, every obstacle you've faced has been a stepping stone on your path to victory. You are no longer defined by your past or your circumstances. You are the victor, and your victory is a testament to your strength and resilience. As you turn the tide, you inspire others to rise above their own struggles. You are a beacon of hope, a living example that no matter how tough life gets, there's always a way to overcome. You've shown that the greatest power lies within, and you're living proof of what's possible when you refuse to give up. You've always known there was something greater waiting for you, a deep feeling that you were meant for something extraordinary. It was never just a passing thought, it was a calling. Now that you've awakened to your true power, you realize you're not just surviving, you're living your truth. You've become the chosen one, unlocking a life of endless potential. To embody the chosen one is to live with intention, clarity, and unwavering strength every single day. You're no longer defined by your past, the lies, or the expectations others place on you. You are free, free to be yourself, free to create, free to lead. This freedom is the purest form of power, and it comes from within. No one can take it from you because it's an intrinsic part of who you are. Embodying this power isn't just about strength. It's about being fully in sync with your authentic self. It's about living truthfully, without fear, without hesitation. And when you live in harmony with your purpose, you'll witness the world aligning with you. This is the life you were destined for. A life of power, a life of freedom, a life that is uniquely yours. You've always felt different, and for a long time, you may have wondered why. Why does your path feel more challenging? Why are you drawn to obstacles that others avoid? The answer lies in the divine blueprint designed just for you. You were never meant to walk the same road as everyone else. Your journey is unique, intricately crafted by the universe to awaken your true potential. Understanding this blueprint brings clarity, revealing the deep significance behind your struggles and victories. This path may not be easy, but it's exactly what you need to fulfill your higher purpose. Every challenge you face has a reason. Every obstacle is an opportunity to discover the strength within you, and the hardest road often leads to the greatest rewards. As you embrace your unique journey, you begin to see how everything in your life is interconnected, how each experience has molded you into the person you were meant to become. The divine blueprint isn't something you can see at first glance. It requires you to look beyond the surface, to trust the journey, and to follow the inner guidance that propels you forward. Your true power is found in your ability to navigate this path with faith, patience, and determination. It's about recognizing that even when the path ahead is unclear, you're being guided by something far greater than yourself. Trusting in this divine blueprint is the key to fulfilling your purpose. As you move forward with awareness and conviction, you'll discover that your uniqueness is your greatest strength. You were never meant to blend in or fit into a mold. Instead, you were created to stand out, to inspire others with your courage and authenticity. Embrace your divine blueprint and watch as the world begins to respond to your clarity and strength. You are the master of your own journey, and the world is waiting for you to fully step into it. Energy surrounds you at all times. It's present in every thought, every interaction, and every decision you make. Yet, many people don't realize just how powerful this unseen force really is. The moment you awaken to your true power, you start to grasp the immense energy flowing through you. This energy is the life force that moves you forward, directs your actions, and shapes your reality. It's a force you can tap into to manifest your deepest desires and influence the world around you. But it's not only about the energy you put out, it's also about the energy you allow into your life. As you become more aware of the energies around you, you'll start to recognize which ones empower you and which ones drain you. You'll realize that you have the power to choose the energy you invite into your life. Negative influences, toxic people, and draining energy will no longer have control over you. You'll learn to create healthy boundaries and consciously align with positive, empowering forces. This shift in understanding your energy will also change the way you interact with others. As you raise your vibration, you'll attract like-minded individuals who resonate with your frequency. You'll become a magnet for opportunities, success, and abundance. The more you tap into your personal energy, the more your life will align with your purpose. You'll see how everything in your world, the challenges and the blessings, are all manifestations of the energy you are sending out into the universe. Recognizing the power of energy gives you the ability to shape your own reality. When you consciously direct your energy, you can move mountains and overcome any challenge in your path. Your energy is your greatest resource. It's the foundation of your strength and the force that drives your transformation. As you learn to master and channel this energy, you'll realize just how unstoppable you really are. There's a warrior inside of you, a force that has always been there, waiting for the right moment to rise. Maybe you've felt it deep in your soul, an undeniable knowing that you're capable of so much more than the world has allowed you to show. The truth is, the warrior within you isn't just a metaphor. It's a real, untapped power. When awakened, it makes you nearly invincible. This warrior is your protector, your guide, and your greatest ally in this journey of transformation. But awakening this warrior isn't something that happens passively. It requires action. It calls for you to rise above the ordinary, break free from complacency, and face your fears head-on. The warrior inside you thrives in adversity. The tougher the challenge, the more powerful the warrior becomes. You don't shy away from conflict or hardship because you understand that it's in these moments that your true strength shines through. This warrior energy is about more than just physical power. It's about mental resilience, emotional courage, and spiritual strength to keep going. Even when the world seems against you, it's about standing firm in your truth, no matter the obstacles in your way. As you step into this warrior spirit, you'll experience a shift in the way you face life. No longer will you cower in fear. Instead, you'll stand tall, confident in your ability to overcome anything that comes your way. The warrior within you is relentless, but it also knows when to pause, reflect, and recharge. True strength doesn't just come from fighting. It's in knowing when to rest and when to act. This balance of power and wisdom is what makes the warrior unstoppable. As you awaken this force, you'll feel your courage grow, and you'll find yourself facing challenges that once seemed impossible to conquer. You are a warrior, and the world is your battlefield. The most important battle you'll ever face is the one within your mind. Your thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions shape your reality more than anything else. Mastering your mind is the key to unlocking your true power. You've probably heard the saying, "Thoughts become things," and it's absolutely true. The way you think has a direct impact on the way you live. If you want to change your life, you must start by changing how you think. Mastering your mind doesn't mean controlling every thought that comes to you. It means realizing that you are not your thoughts. You have the power to choose which ones you engage with and which ones you let go. Negative, limiting beliefs are the chains that hold you back. But once you begin practicing mindfulness and awareness, you start to break free. The more you observe your thoughts without judgment, the more you realize that you have the power to direct them. Your mind is a powerful tool, but it's only as strong as your ability to guide it. When you learn to quiet the noise of doubt, fear, and insecurity, you open the door to true clarity. The mind has the potential to achieve anything. It just needs to be directed with intention. With this mastery, you can overcome any obstacle, turn your dreams into reality, and create the life you've always desired. This mental mastery also translates into emotional control. When you control your mind, you control your emotions. And when you control your emotions, you control your actions. Your power grows exponentially as you take charge of both your thoughts and your emotions. This mastery is the foundation of an empowered life, one where you are the creator, not the victim. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to realizing your true potential. It's the invisible force that holds so many people back, preventing them from reaching their fullest capacity. But fear is nothing more than an illusion. It only has power when we give it that power, when we believe the story it tells us. As you step into your true strength, you'll transcend fear. You'll come to realize that fear isn't something to be afraid of, but something to be acknowledged and moved through. Transcending fear doesn't mean it disappears completely. It means it no longer controls you. You begin to recognize that fear is a natural response to change and growth, and in that moment, you know you're on the right path. Every time you face fear, you expand your strength, resilience, and courage. Fear shifts from being an obstacle that holds you back to the fuel that propels you forward. As you continue to move beyond fear, you come to understand that there is truly nothing to fear in life. Fear is just a sign that you're stepping into the unknown, the very place where your greatest growth occurs. You stop being paralyzed by doubts and uncertainties. You take bold action, knowing you're fully capable of handling whatever comes your way. The more you overcome fear, the stronger and more unstoppable you become. This transcendence of fear is the ultimate form of freedom. When you're no longer controlled by fear, You unlock an entirely new level of confidence and strength. The what-ifs and maybes no longer hold you back. You're free to live fully, to embrace your power, and to chase your dreams with relentless passion. Fear no longer has a grip on you, and with that newfound freedom, anything becomes possible. As you step into your power, you begin to see that your journey isn't just about you. It's about the people you impact, the lives you touch, and the legacy you leave behind. Empowering others is one of the most meaningful ways to use your power. When you live authentically and in your truth, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your strength becomes contagious, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your own life. Empowering others isn't about giving them your strength. It's about showing them how to tap into their own. You become a living example of what's possible when someone embraces their true power. When others see your transformation, they start believing in their own potential. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope for those who feel lost or stuck, demonstrating that they too can rise, no matter where they are in life. This ripple effect is incredibly powerful because it builds a network of empowered individuals who support one another. As you lift others, they, in turn, lift more people, creating a chain of transformation that radiates through your community, your family, and beyond. The strength you nurture within yourself doesn't just change your life. It has the power to impact countless others. When you empower others, it also deepens your own sense of purpose. You begin to realize that the more you help others rise, the more you affirm your place in the world. Giving your power away doesn't diminish it, it amplifies it. You are not just the chosen one for yourself, but for everyone whose life you touch. Your strength becomes their strength, and together you all rise. True power isn't just in action, it's in surrender. It may sound surprising, but the most powerful individuals are often those who have learned to flow with the current of life instead of constantly fighting against it. The divine flow is the universe's natural rhythm, a force that moves everything into perfect alignment. When you surrender to this flow, you open yourself to opportunities, healing, and growth far beyond what you could have imagined on your own. Surrendering to the divine flow doesn't mean giving up or resigning to fate. It's about trusting that the universe is always working in your favor. It's letting go of the need to control everything and allowing things to unfold in their own time and way. By surrendering, you align yourself with the infinite wisdom of the universe, and everything begins to fall into place with ease. Your life shifts from being about struggle to being about trust and faith. This flow also brings a profound sense of peace. Rather than constantly fighting to make things happen, you learn to trust the process, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The more you surrender, the more you realize you don't have to force things. Opportunities will come, doors will open, and your life will flow in the most beautiful and effortless way. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. It's the greatest act of trust in the divine plan for your life. When you surrender to the flow of the universe, you become a vessel for others to follow. You lead by example, demonstrating that true power lies in surrendering to the natural order of things. Life transforms into a journey of grace, purpose, and alignment. You become part of something far greater than yourself, and through that connection, you unlock a depth of power like no other.